I am doing the numerology and astrology for the 19th of June 2022. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 22. And if you add the 2 and the 2 together, you get the neutral mind number 4. The number 4 asks us to embrace the stability of our heart in a world that is shaking and quaking. We learn that when we know who we are and what we have to offer, then when the world decides to shudder and the external world decides to spin in odd ways, that is just the universe showing us the expansion of what is possible. The universe is trying to show us those options that we had not yet considered. Stability comes from having variety. While variety will stir the pot, it will also manifest and create new ways, methods, and bring us greater insights that come from standing in the center and watching the storm rather than being caught up in the storm. I like to think of the ingenuity of a trapezoid shape that many native cultures used in earthquake areas. It is a shape that withstands the ground shaking better than a regular square. Because of their understanding and working with nature, their buildings are often still standing centuries later. It is time that we learn and remember that ancient people had great ability to be creative in a world that was shaking underneath them. But just like the square, a trapezoid also has 4 sides. So stability in chaotic environments manifests when we are willing to lean into each other for support. And that is something to remember for today. Let others lean on you, and in turn, allow yourself to depend and lean on others. Together, we will be able to adapt when the ground underneath us seems less than stable. And the astrology for today. The moon allows us to rest and feel it flow us into the watery cycles of Pisces. Emotions run high, and it is wise to allow the flow to support us in releasing those pent-up emotions that now can find a way to move out of our body and into the earth, where Mother Earth will take them and mold that energy into something new and wonderful. Pluto will quincunx to the sun today. That can put strain on our mind as we attempt to come up with some answer that continues to elude us. There will be many more adjustments that we will all have to make over the next decades. This process is just beginning, and we might as well embrace each small lesson now, as there will be many much harder ones to come. Change is the future, and if we want to be a functioning and contributing part of that future, we will have to accept what comes next. Let yourself find ways to become excited about this powerful moment. Do not believe in powerlessness or that you can't have an impact. Feel into those things that matter to your heart and then do those. It is easier to embrace change when it is focused on the things we love and that support a better world. Jupiter and Mercury are moving into a sextile, and that can help us to focus and stay on task as we unwind the old and embrace the new. Have a great day, everyone.